In this video, I'll show you the long and short position tool calculator on TradingView and how to use it, plus all of the settings that you may need to edit. Every trader will use this before entering a trade to get a potential risk and reward scenario for the trade that they want to take out. So choose the asset that you want to analyze, whatever it may be. Now on the left-hand side, you click this icon. We want to click the drop-down box, and then it's long position and short position. This is exactly the same calculator, but of course for longs, we're looking for the price to rise, and for shorts, we're looking to make profit when the price falls. So let's look at the long position first. So click this, and then you can place it anywhere on your chart. Once you've placed it, you can move it around as well. So let's just click it on here, and that's how it comes initially. So what have we got here? We've got the white line, and that goes onto the right-hand side of the chart. So that would be your entry price for the trade. So it tells you exactly where your trade entry would be. And then you have, of course, above that, the green box. This would be when the price goes up above our entry. And so we're in profit in a long trade, so in green. And then obviously down to the bottom, we have the red box indicating that the price would be in a loss from our entry below our entry. Now you can move all of these around. So the first thing, if you just click and hold the entire position tool, you can move it anywhere onto your chart. And then if you do highlight it, you can move these blue dots around, and this changes the entry and the take profit and the stop loss that you've got. So what we've got here is this entry price. So we can move this around. So click this, and none of the other parameters change, but we change the actual entry price that we got into the trade at. Then you can move the stop loss. So of course, if we enter a trade here and the price falls, we make a loss. Now down at the bottom where the red box stops, that's where a stop loss trade would be suggested to be taken, right? So that's where your trade stops out. So you would have a stop loss trade there, which you can enter. Now, if you want your stop loss higher like this, you can do that. Of course, if you don't want a stop loss at all, then you just put it down here, but that's not really what the calculator is for. Again, for the take profit, it's exactly the same. So the take profit trade, to calculate what you would actually make if you got out of your trade here, that's this price. Again, you can move that around to anything that you want. Once you've got that on the way that you want it, you can actually move it onto the chart itself, and you can see that the color changes a little bit. So if I place it here, what the calculator is doing now is it's got our entry at 100,645, and because the actual price chart is above that, you can see that there's a small highlight here where you should see that this is highlighted green. This is showing that the trade is in profit, because let's say that we entered at this price and we're actually on one of these candlesticks, so it can calculate that's our entry and it actually happened, and the actual price is up here, so we're making a profit now from our entry, and so you just have that highlight green. Now if I move this up a little bit to this same candlestick, and that was our entry, because we're now below the entry of our calculator, this is showing the highlighted red. That's how much we're in a loss for this potential trade that we're in. So that's the long position. Now we'll just do the exact opposite with short position. It's exactly the same thing, but obviously mirrored in that now to the downside, we have a profit, because a short trade is where you sell and you take a short position benefiting for the price going down. So now we have down here in green, anything in that is obviously a profit, and the profit target can be whatever we want. And then up here, this is the loss target. So our stop loss would be above the price. And then if we drag this on, again, if we opened our trade up here, we are now in a profit because we opened a sell order or a short trade at this price. We're now in profit because the price is below that. If I move this to below here, you can now see we're in a loss because we opened and the price actually moved up against us. Now I'll show you some of the settings that you might want to change around, and this depends on which asset that you're trading as well. So if you just click the tool onto the chart, you get the settings icons up here. You can actually just double click the chart as well, and you get the settings box. So what we need to do is go to inputs. You can change the style around as you want, whatever you prefer. But inputs, the account size here. So make this whatever you want, because this works hand in hand with account size and risk. So how big is your trade? Well, that's going to be whatever your account size is. So let's just put we have a $10,000 account size, and we're going to be risking, let's say, 5% of our account size per trade. And so it's going to now work out exactly how much you're actually putting into this trade in dollar terms. So you can work that out as you want. You can actually risk a dollar amount as well if you want. So maybe each one of your trades is $500 or $50 million, whatever your size is. And you can put that in here exactly as you want. I'll keep it as a percentage of the account size. That makes it super easy. Now, if you trade currencies, you may be much more comfortable with lot sizes and ticks in terms of the price movements. For crypto traders, you're probably much more comfortable with account size, risk percentages, and just nominal prices. But as we come down here, you can change the take profit and stop loss levels actually on the inputs as well to get them absolutely perfect. So let's say on the target for our profit, you can see it's around 117K. So what we can do is go to price and just make that a round number, and that will change as you can see. So now it's moved up to 120,000 round number here. You can do ticks as well if you're trading currencies. For price level on the stop loss, let's make that another round number, and then we can click OK, and then you can put those on the chart yourself like that. So you can be absolutely accurate, and you don't have to keep dragging them around to try and get a price. Just double click on the chart, go to inputs, you can get the exact amounts exactly as you want, and get your exact entry levels. The most important aspect of the tool is all the data that it actually gives us, and then I'll show you how to use this to go ahead and actually enter a trade as well. So firstly, open P&L. This is the difference between the white line, which is our entry price, and then the actual price of the asset on the chart. If I just move this down, you'll see that the open P&L gets larger because it thinks our entry price is lower. If I move it up, it thinks our entry price is higher, and so the open P&L gets less, and then eventually, obviously, you move into a loss. Now, you can see the risk-reward ratio. This is the difference between when it thinks your stop loss price is down here and your take profit price. It's basically saying, if the price moves into your extremes, what's the difference right here, right? So if you move the take profit target up, you can see the risk reward ratio is much better for the trade. It doesn't actually make the trade any less or more risky. This is just your calculations. So for example, if you thought that the price may potentially move up to this level, but it could also move way down to this level, then the risk reward isn't very good for that trade, right? Why would anyone make a trade like that? When you're analyzing your chart, it should look something like the potential profit for that trade is going to eclipse the potential loss, right? In any case, this is just a calculation, and it's just doing that from potential stop loss to potential take profit. Now down here, you can see the actual amounts. So this is a dollar amount of the loss. So if I move this, you can see the dollar amount gets bigger, and this is the loss in percent of your position size. This is the amount that you will actually lose. So $9,500. If I double click on the chart again, and we actually move this, for example, to, let's say, a $1,000 position instead of $10,000. So we can do this. You can see the amount just moves down. So that's how much nominally you would lose in the trade if those parameters were set and you had a stop loss and a take profit. So let's move this back up to 10,000 like this. And then up here again, this is the amount that you would actually make in dollar terms. So from this price to this price is around $6,500 nominal price movement. It's about 6%, and then the amount here, right? So that's what it's telling us. And then you can go and enter trades around that. We can also use the position calculator tool to enter trades directly and with the specific parameters that we set with the tool itself. So if you have a broker connected to TradingView already, then you're good to go. If you don't, go down to the trading panel here, click this. And if you can't see this, then you may need to scroll around. So find this, small scrolling panel here and just scroll up so you can see everything. Now you can connect your broker here, or you can just connect paper trading. This is where TradingView just gives you some, paper money to trade with, so you can try things out. So I'm going to click this one, connect, and my account's up here. Now what I can do is just press paper trading again, and just put that screen down here. Now this is the exact parameters that I want to enter this trade at, and we'll put a limit order in here because the price is currently above. So we want to put a limit order to execute here, and then we want a stop loss down at this price and a take profit up at this price. So what we do is right click on the chart this time and then go to create limit order. And then you can see it's populated the trade box with exactly our parameters. So this price right here, this is the actual price in the market. The limit price for us is 105,980.3, which is exactly what it says on the right hand side here. This is our take profit, which is the exact price in green, which is let's say 112, and then the stop loss, let's say 103, 104. You can see exactly the same price as the red line here. So if you want to go ahead and put that in, you can just press buy. That's a buy order on this occasion because the price is below when we're entering a long position, right? So we're buying, and then you can put that in with your broker or with paper trading or anything else directly within TradingView. If you don't usually connect your broker to TradingView, don't worry, you can actually use TradingView charts in most trading platforms, especially if you trade crypto, you will have TradingView charts. So get your trading platform up. On the left-hand side, you should see the exact same icons. Click this drop down, long short position right here. You can see I've got this on the chart. On the right-hand side, you can enter trades manually pretty easily as well. So you can see I'm putting a limit order in here. You can see the gray box is where we want our limit order. So you could put that in like this. Now, take profit and stop loss. Most trading platforms should have a take profit and stop loss icon like this, especially when trading futures. So buy long with TPSL, that's what we want. And pretty easily you can put that in here. So the stop loss is, let's say, 103.778 like this, and the take profit 112.971, and that's it. Now if you want to open that position, you can just go ahead, buy long. That will enter a limit order buy with the take profit and stop loss, which is the exact same as the tool that you're using right here. Now if you want a permanent fee discount on Apex, it's a great DEX. You just connect your crypto wallet and trade on Apex. I'll leave that link below. Some other exchanges I use with deposit bonuses and discounts, I'll leave those linked down in the description below as well. I'm James, it's MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.